Know your place, worm. Prepare yourself. Damn Saiyan.
Now, I want to go ahead and start off by saying that I love Gohan as a character. My biggest problem with Gohan is the fact that the writers have essentially shafted him since the Cell Saga. He hasn't really had a huge amount of time to shine. He's only had very snippets of little tiny eras to glow, like back when he fought Majin Buu, or back when just recently when he fought Goku. He's had little tiny moments of being able to show what he's got, but for the most part he's been shafted, in my opinion, when it comes to how powerful he is, how he stacks up against his opponents, and just given the raw deal. And so I wanted to go ahead and give you guys my thoughts and the way that I would improve Gohan from here on out. Now, Gohan has never reached the same level of awesomeness as he has from the Cell Saga. Everything leading up to the Cell Saga, all the glimmer of him becoming stronger, him becoming the strongest, of him having some secret power, all that led up right into him transforming rapidly into Super Saiyan 2 before anybody else. And now he's got this new Mystic Gohan form. Now, I feel personally that this new Mystic Gohan form, though it is cool, I think that it kind of hinders him from the direction that I thought as a kid he was going to be going. Honestly, I thought he was going to be a protege, sort of like Khalifa is now. I thought he was going to be able to get these new transformations, these new forms, new techniques a lot faster than the regular characters, including Goku. And I think, honestly, that's the direction that Dragon Ball Super really needs to go into when it comes to Gohan. I think he needs to be able to get things a lot faster, just like Khalifa. He needs to be awakening his inherent genius like back before the Cell Saga, because the culmination of Super Saiyan 2, I mean, even right now, Super Saiyan 2 really cannot stack up to many of the other transformations and forms. So when it comes to that whole reveal in the Cell Saga, it was good back then, but he hasn't had anything else really up until this Mystic Gohan form that we really don't know what it is. Is it something similar to Goku's new form? Is it something that is just his base form? Like, it has never really been explained fully, so an explanation for this would be nice. This is the way that I would really bring Gohan back to his grandeur. So first of all, he needs to try to save Piccolo. Piccolo has saved him several times throughout Dragon Ball, and I think that this would kind of start him off in that direction. Dragon Ball Super is already doing a alright job and pushing him in a direction where he has this sort of redemption arc going. He isn't as powerful as he used to be, and because of that, he is basically, he could be a hindrance to the team. He could be, he could be a liability. And right now he's pushed himself and he's proven that he is powerful. He has the raw power, but he just needs the skill along with it. So I think that if Gohan and Piccolo fought the Universe 6 Namekians, I think if the Universe 6 Namekians mortally wounded Gohan in a way where it'll be something that'll drag on throughout the rest of the tournament, say maybe losing an arm, just off the top of my head, I know it sounds crazy, but maybe if something like that were to happen to Gohan as he was trying to save Piccolo, but then he couldn't save Piccolo. Piccolo got kicked off the arena anyway. So with Piccolo getting kicked off the arena, Gohan losing an arm, I think it'd be cool if Gohan at that point really dug into himself and found this new ability, this hidden latent power or skill to defeat both these Universe 6 Namekians at that point and have a really cool Gohan Cell Saga moment. Then at that point, he's kind of feeling like real shame because Piccolo has basically saved them several times throughout Dragon Ball, all of Dragon Ball, and now he could, the one time that Gohan really needed to save Piccolo from being kicked off the arena, he couldn't. So that guilt would weigh heavy on him, and then later on in the tournament, I think you could have him being knocked out by Toppo or knocked out by Jiren out of the ring, But it would be cool if he would also have a really cool moment where he's like giving it everything he has, but it's not even close to being good enough to fight off or fend off the top tier opponents in the Tournament of Power. Then while he's watching from the sidelines and he's got his arm healed, he's only got one arm, so definitely at some point he's gonna have to either wish for another arm or, you know, maybe, you know, just leave it like that, because that would be pretty cool, I think. But anyway, so he's watching from the sidelines, and I think at the very end it could be like up in the air where you're really afraid that Universe 7 is going to be erased. And obviously I would hope that it isn't. I don't know which direction they're going to go from the making of this video, from the moment of making this video right before the 1 hour special where Goku fights Jiren. I don't know where this is going to go, but I'm hoping that there is a timeline after this that is placed on Earth. So with Gohan realizing that A, he couldn't save Piccolo, B, he's not strong like he used to be, he needs to be, and C, that the universe almost kind of became erased. And this is coming from the anime version, and the anime and manga, again, do not mix for the most part. So basically Goku has a little bit of blame for this tournament starting off so soon anyway. So Gohan at some point, actually or even earlier on, he blames Goku for this. So I could see Gohan being like, he wants to fight bigger, stronger guys, and that's the reason that he kicked off this universe tournament, because he wanted to fight these guys. And so if I become stronger myself, then maybe I can keep him here on Earth and be his actual challenge, be my dad's actual challenge. So he goes the route, instead of following Goku, which honestly I don't think that he should. I don't think that honestly he should even be wearing Goku's gi. I think he should be wearing more Piccolo's gi. So he goes in the Piccolo direction. He learns the martial arts of Piccolo and just have Piccolo train him all the time. And it would be cool to see him wear Piccolo's clothes, and then later on after the Tournament of Power, I think it'd be really, really awesome to have him be like sort of like a pseudo Namekian Saiyan warrior. I think that would be pretty badass, and him being an actual threat or on the same level as Goku in his new form, him rivaling that Super Saiyan Blue form, because honestly I don't think that this new Spirit Bomb form that Goku's going to be getting, I think this is just going to be for the tournament, in my opinion. I don't think this is going to be dragging on into the next season or the next several seasons. So maybe it might show up in once in a while, but I don't think it's going to be a regular thing. So those are my thoughts on how to improve Gohan. I know it's just kind of a real wild story, but let me know what you guys think of it, and let me know in the ways that you guys would improve Gohan. Let me know in the comment section below. Drop me a like if you like my video. That's going to be Dragon Ball Black signing off.